Show. They make us laugh, they teach us things, they even want more fairy wings. It's the Ann Lynn Show. They love their coffee, they make you smile. Come on and join them, sit a while. It's the Ann Lynn Show. Show them love, show you care. Like and subscribe, share if you dare. It's the Ann Lynn Show. Granny's having coffee talk. These two sisters really rock.
It's the Ann Lynn Show. Here's Ann Lynn.
Woo! It's Grandma Rap. Surprise! Surprise! Come on, y'all. Woo! Now I've done my exercise for today. Hello there. How about that?
In the words of a famous person, surprise, surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. We have a surprise today, a surprise guest.
We have our mother.
Yes, we do. Introduce Mom.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, let me tell you right now. We have here, we want to welcome some people.
Okay.
We want to welcome the Major. Now, what do we do when we welcome the Major? You ready?
Ready?
Salute. Jean W., it's so good to have you here and to see you. And we have Black Tropical Homestead Sherry, and she's our soil sister.
Soil sister.
Our soil sister. And
yes,
that's right. She's going to salute you, Sherry. That's okay.
That's fine.
And,
Miss Kay.
The girlie is here. Cameraman Tony is here.
Got my
let's
girls.
see here.
Yes.
Erica is here. You want to give her a big shout out?
Now, Major. I have to make an announcement at the top of the show here.
Oh, and just one more. Ms. K is here. So
I saw Miss K. Now, Major, you know, things happen. Happen. So I got contacted by Lisa this morning, and she was very, very sorry she couldn't be with us today, and we are too.
Yes,
and
we
so
are.
really, guys, we need to pray for Lisa. And just, give her hugs and kisses virtually, and just be praying for Lisa. But she'll be back with us. She sends her apologies, and she will be on the show. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Just not today. I am so sorry. But instead, hey, our mother is here today.
That's right. Yay.
Welcome, Mom. Welcome.
You're getting
Woo!
kisses and some, everybody, and some claps. So it's good to have
Yes.
you here.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
I know. Well, we've been out and about today.
Yes.
And, we went to the beauty shop and we got beautified.
And they look gorgeous.
Oh yeah. I know, Mom. You do.
Mom looks.
Look gorgeous.
Dude,
And,
she's gorgeous.
That's right. That's right. Mama is. And then we went to
Look, Sherry wrote here.
yes, Sherry. Oh.
Girls.
So special, another beautiful soul sister. That's
You're a beautiful
right.
soil sister.
So
They grow,
soil.
Mom.
That's
They
right.
grow.
They're
Tell her.
homestead. They grow. Oh my gosh.
Hi,
Sherry and her
Barefoot.
husband, Bobby. Oh,
Yes.
They grow tropical and yes, you've seen it. Yes, I've shown her. Okay, but they
Tropical
grow
shoot.
tropical and subtropical
Fruits.
fruits and
Fruits.
trees and flowers
Georgia.
and bunnies
Can you-
and chickens.
Yes.
I
Oh, and the major, he's from London, and he says, "Hello, Mum." Mum. She's our precious mum.
And get this. In July, come this July,
Yes,
she's going to be a great grandmother.
no, she's going to be
Yeah.
no, she's a grandmother, and then she's a great grandmother, and then she's going to be great grandmother, right? Oh, I was thinking three great men. I was thinking three great.
Correct.
I
I'm going
guess-
to be the great grandmother.
Yeah, you're going to be the great grandmother. I'm going to be a great aunt.
This is
Great.
this is hey AZ Arizona Highland Homestead.
Welcome.
Welcome. So glad you're here today.
Howdy, yes. Coupon Gail, hello there.
Coupon
Oh,
Gail.
yes. Yes, we have we had little change of plans today. Lisa wasn't able to be with us,
No.
but I was actually at the beauty shop. We were at the beauty shop, and so when I got the text, I said, well, hey, how about we just substitute our mother?
That worked out real well. Hey, Lynn, Lynn, your mic is doing something.
Oh, how's that?
Pull it a little closer. It was like, I don't know, I was heard static, but I don't hear it right now.
Well,
We're
good.
always having noise trouble.
I put
We're
your
always
noise.
having. Helen is
Helen
here.
Ireland's in the house.
Yes, Helen.
All the
I'm
way
so
over.
glad you're here.
We're so blessed. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. It's
Helen, we
wonderful.
will be rescheduling Lisa. She will be our guest.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Little change of plan today, but we have our mother with us today.
Mom, would you like to say something?
Well, I'm glad to be here.
Hoga Homestead. Hello. CB is in the house. CB is going to be with us next week. Yes.
We have so many wonderful guests lined up, and we have guests that are coming, have been with us before and they're coming back. I'm telling you, we are just so blessed. And we just a wonderful community called the Homestead community has received us with love, open arms, and of course we have our Marfugo, and we love our family there. So
we have our Ann Lynn home people.
Yeah, and now we have the Ann Lynn homies.
Yes, and so I was talking to DeGurley about this, and we were trying to think of a name for us. So, like, I know, like Vlad Groots, he has the Groots gang or the Vlad clan, and then there's the Fugel fam, and then everybody's got their own. So we got to come up with, so we were just knocking around. So if we use the Ann Lynn Show, if you take the S off and you put it, and we said we could be the, what was it? I wrote it down and I think I threw it in the garbage. Let me see if I have it.
I want to. It looks like AZ Highland Homestead is here. We say hello and welcome. We're so
well.
glad.
Anyhow, we thought we'd be tails, but we didn't know if that was the right.
What?
We like the the Tales, the Ann Lynn Tales, Tales, Tal. Would we
No,
want to
that's
be
like
known as the Tales?
that's like a chicken butt.
Well, yeah. Do we want to be known as the
Chicken butt.
the Tales, the Tales, the
How,
Tales,
how about Ann Lynners? Miss Kay said the Ann Lynners.
the Ann Lynners?
The
Well,
Ann
that's a good one too. So we need to come up with a name for in the trash. Sorry, Dick Early. She said I think it's actually downstairs in the trash. Sergeant Tony.
Yeah, is in the house. Wow.
Yes, who's Sergeant Tony?
And I'll tell you something else. We'll talk about a name. How'd that be? Oh, you know what we didn't do today? We came on like a minute early and it threw us off.
Well, maybe like 5 minutes early.
Yeah, 5. Get your
coffee up there, mother.
Are you ready?
Mother.
All right, now
what
we're
are you guys?
here.
1,
Whoop.
2, 3, clink.
Clank.
1, 2, 3, clink. We always like welcome. Grab your coffee.
Get your tea. Get your water. Get your pop.
Oh, I never know who you are, Sergeant Tony. You're just you have so many aliases. Never know who you. So we need to come up with the name for the Ann Lynners. Actually, that's probably Ann Lynners.
See the Jenners, the Ann Lynn Jenners.
Well, the old ladies.
How about the senior grandmas?
The granny. Yeah.
They could be seniorettes. Hey, they could be seniorettes that follow the senior.
Oh, seniorettes. Well, we don't. That's a little bit too. We want a younger crowd to come in here. We don't want.
Yes, that's right. We have all young people. We have all young people in here.
We want young and medium and all in between. And Mom, would we embarrass you if we told how old you're going to be on your next birthday?
This year. What will you be this year?
Say it real loud and proud.
92.
92, you guys. What do you think, Sherry? What do you think? Isn't our mom just gorgeous for 92? Well, 91. She's 91. We don't want to get her there too. No, but anyhow, Mom has taught us lots. She's a good mom. She's a good grandmother and a good she's going to be a great grandmother.
Well, and right now, Mom does reside at a home, and it's kind of what you wanted to do rather than live with one of us. I mean, you said no.
Yeah. Don't want to live with you guys. No.
She's like, no. But I started what I was going to say is, that she's got a couple. She has a fellow there now, a gentleman, and he wants her to like have prayer with him a lot. And they go in the TV room, and he'll say, "Could we just have a time of prayer together?" So you are busy you're a busy woman, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah.
They keep you busy.
Yes.
Oh,
all the time.
Go ahead. Say
Happy
what
Hippie is here. Hi, girls.
I've lost my voice.
Okay, it's back.
We have a lot of good times where I'm at the home, and it's a lot of games and just
a lot of fun. You have church on Sunday. If you don't come with me, you have an opportunity there, and Bible study on Wednesday nights.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Bingo tomorrow night.
Yeah, a couple of times a week.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets breakfast in bed.
And she wants it.
Yeah, I called her the other day, and I said, "What you doing?" It was about 11 o'clock. I'm laying in bed. I went in bed. What? Because usually she's up and dressed and had her bed made, and and I'm like, "What are you doing in bed?" Well, I just felt like sleeping in. I said, "Well, did you eat breakfast?" "Oh yeah." I said, "Did you eat breakfast in bed?" And she's like, "Yeah, I do that at most every morning." And I'm like,
okay, now, Arizona Highland Homestead said the Ann Lynn lads and ladies. Is that too British?
lads and lassies.
And that, Coupon Gale, lads and lassies.
We are British. We are British, aren't we?
English.
we are.
We are.
You're like oh my gosh, you're like almost 100%, not quite, but you're right up there. Which and your grandfather was from Lancaster, England.
My dad.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yes,
that's
he
where
must
his
have
dad
been, yes.
lived, and they came to the U.S. eventually. But it was Lancaster, and is that right? It was
Right.
Lancaster, England.
Yes.
Okay, and that's your maiden name. So right, that's her maiden name. So you're just almost a totally direct descendant, aren't you?
I believe I am.
I know. She's had
You did the test, didn't you? The
we've done
23andMe.
I believe I'm a live girl.
Yeah, you. I think one of your granddaughters said, "Hey, Grandma, let's do one of these ancestry tests," and you did it. And I don't remember what the percentage was, but it was.
I bet the
great.
girlie does, but I'm not sure she's here because she had an
No,
eye
She
appointment.
got called into her eye appointment.
Okay. I think it was almost 90%.
It was like 87, something like that, right?
Yeah, it was real high. It was very,
So-
very high.
So
So-
we love I'm proud of our heritage. I love, as
Well,
you all know, we love.
Everybody should be proud of their own heritage. You should be proud of who you are. That's you
Right.
should be proud. Very, very proud of who you are.
Mhm.
I know my mother was right from the United States.
Yes. So yes, absolutely.
Well, I have some pictures to show you guys.
Oh, okay. Let's see some
You
pictures.
want to see some pictures?
Mhm.
So guess how much snow we had?
Well, I knew it was 12 at one time, 12 inches.
We had 2 feet.
Oh my gosh, you had 24. Well, it was
We
still
had 2 feet
snowing.
of snow. Huh?
It was still snowing when I spoke to you at 12 inches.
I know. It snowed for 24 hours and then it snowed again overnight and we got like an additional 2 inches. And so, yeah, lots
Oh.
and lots. Look, and doesn't it look pretty?
Beautiful. Wow.
I took that from my attic studio
From your
on the 3rd
side
floor.
from
So
the
I got up real high, but
studio.
I thought the bushes were pretty too because they were all covered. And
Wow.
and then this are some icicles hanging down. Do they ever look scary in person? They're so long. Now today, I got better, but there's those. But
Can
now
Can I
today,
comment on your icicles?
huh?
Can I comment on your icicles? Put that
Yes.
back.
Huh?
Okay. There was a movie one time, an old movie, and the person that was murdered in the old movie was murdered by an icicle.
Well, it's just so funny that you mentioned that because today we were eating lunch and Dave comes home for lunch every day and we're sitting there and I was talking about the icicles. I said, "Man, the icicles are so long." And he goes, "Yeah, I could just He was telling me that. And he goes, "There'd be no murder weapon because it would melt." And I was like, he goes, "It'd just be a little blood." And I was like, "Wow, sounds like you've got this planned out."
Well, I just remember that movie.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, probably in the 50s or 40s, and that was the murder weapon. They finally figured it out.
It was an icicle. Well, you could definitely use one of these, especially after it freezes. That we have the deep freeze coming tonight. But
Ooh.
yeah, but this was the most. Now, last year we had a lot of snow, but it wasn't all at one time. This was the biggest snow. And this is only my second winter here. But anywho, Monday, of course, was a holiday, and so most everybody was home. So that was good. I was glad the school buses were not on the road or anything. So that helped, And but of course, Dave went to work. He's a team player.
Yeah, he is.
But he only has to go 2 miles, so it's not
2
that.
miles and 24 inches. No, thank you.
Yeah,
I want to say before we came on the air, we always can see one another and kind of chat for a few minutes with our guests behind the scenes, I guess. And and Ann said, Mom, you're so small, right? Well, I just reached down here. I didn't mean to reach
She
down.
is little.
Well, she's sitting on a great big pillow.
Or our mom's just a little lady. She's just a little lady.
She's on a great big pillow.
I'm fine.
Hey, Ann, we have some suggestions. The Midwest Granny Troop.
Oh,
They
I
could be
like that.
troopsters. They could be Granny Troopsters. In
Granny
Van-
Troopsters.
Yeah, well, the Granny Troop. And now hold on.
Oh, the Granny Troop.
Okay. Now hold on. Oh, and then
That's kind of cute.
Ann and Lynn Crew. There you go. the
Well, Ann and Lynn Crew.
Right. Oh, yes. Sherry. Yep. He made it to work. He sure did.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no problem. And they had the roads. They did work on them. Now they're practically dry because it's 41 degrees. And I was going to tell you what. Okay, it's dropping tomorrow. It's going to be a high of 17, a low of -1. It's going to be 13. We're going to wake up to 13. Well, it'll be 17 tomorrow. And then Friday, a high of 15 and the low -9.
Ooh.
So yeah, we're going for this deep freeze. But today was like the one day if you needed to get out. I was really wanting to go out this morning, but then I had too much to do. And so I've been in the house since Sunday. So I'm like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. And so it won't be today.
Oh, Major said, "Are we sure we're not all sisters?" Isn't that nice? He gave a major salute to you. And that's sweet. How about the Granny Crew? Coupon Gale says the Granny Crew or Granny Gang. Sorry.
Granny Gang.
Sorry.
I'm writing
Sorry.
these down because I like that one too.
So I'm sorry, Gail. I don't know. I just read that thing. Oh, the Granny Gang. That goes
Granny Gang. Yeah, we still need to work on this name. So if anybody else,
Right. That's right.
We'll take all the suggestions. Just shout them out. What should we call the people who,
That's right.
Erica says we can keep the weather here. Well, yeah, it's cold. But, you have to layer.
Oh, thank you, Major.
I learned you have to layer your clothes during the winter here, and that's.
I know that your home is not like what do you keep your heat at?
Well, we keep it at 69, but it's still
Chilly.
It's cold.
still chilly. Yeah, it's still chilly. It's got a lot of space to try to heat.
Warm enough because we keep ours at 67.
Well, we do not have registers. We have that old boiler and the old it's a boiler. So we have these things.
Radiators.
Yeah. And there's not a whole lot of them. And but anyhow, we do fine. I got a little space heater for different rooms.
Right.
I have one up here. I don't need it today though, because it's layered.
Well, we have it here because Mom is here, and we were a little bit we love our gal that we've known the gal that cuts our hair. We've known her since she's literally born.
Practically, baby.
Practically born. But she has she has a wonderful business. She has home furnishings, and then she has her beauty shop I think she has, I don't know, is it 5,000 square feet or so?
It's
building.
huge.
And so
It's
anyway,
huge.
it's a little bit cool in the beauty shop today. So we're keeping Mom warm while she's here. Oh, and she said, "How long do you usually go? Like a half hour?" And we started laughing. We said, "No," but she's had a big day today. We had McDonald's. We went.
Bye, CB.
Oh, bye. Oh,
I'll see you next week. We'll see you next week. Okay.
Oh, did I miss somebody?
The CB's got to go. She's got to do some work. She's got to get her chores done. I certainly understand.
Okay. See.
Oh, hey, look what's behind me.
Oh, she told the story of she could not find her picture. That picture right there.
When we went to decorate for Christmas, I put some things away. Where you box stuff up and put it away. And I took that picture down, just this little picture down off the wall because I wanted to put a Christmas picture in its place. And then after Christmas, when we went to put everything back, I could not find that picture.
Oh,
But I knew I put it somewhere safe. And
Right.
and finally found it. I mean, it was just kind of, I think God showed me where it was. And it was in a little cabinet, in a glass cabinet. And I was like, oh, I did put it away somewhere safe. But I thought that is the picture. Just a little picture I bought at an antique store that I like real well.
Well,
Oh,
that's a blessing, isn't it? She
yes.
just prayed about it, and then she didn't worry. She just knew she'd find it.
it would show up, and the TV wouldn't turn on, and I had to go to the actual TV and the plug and all that and reset it. And when I did that, I just happened to look over because I had the light on in that china cabinet, which I rarely do. And I just happened to look over, and I was right there was like, "Boing!" There's that.
Wow.
I was like, well, I knew you'd show up sooner or later. I'm so glad it did.
Oh gosh.
Pretty.
No, Major, that's the correct time where we are at. He thinks
What
you're
time is? Oh, what time is it, Lynn?
What time is it, Mom? Do you know?
No.
It's called snack time.
Snack time, everybody! Yay!
So tell us what you're having out there with us today. Now, Mom and I have already eaten a pie from McDonald's, so we're gonna have a couple bites and a sandwich and French fries. So I just cut you off a bite of the.
Why,
this
did you eat her pie, Lynn?
No, we each ate an entire pie. There were 4
Okay,
pies.
usually you eat mom's stuff too.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna call your half of the cranky crew. The cranky crew.
Peace girls. Peace girls.
Peace. Yeah, thanks. Did you see she picked on me? Thank you. We have blueberry cream pie.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Well.
What are you guys eating? Anybody eating a snack with us?
Oh, yes.
Barefoot, when are you putting out another video?
Yeah, they're so good.
It's been way, way, way too long, Barefoot lass. Sherry's having I'm blanching sweet potato to freeze for her husband's sweet potato fries. Ooh.
You had sweet potato fries the other day.
Yes,
Ooh.
What did I have? Oh,
You had sweet potato fries, and I think you had a hamburger. I'm not sure what the sandwich was, and she ate you ate them all, didn't you?
No snack for Barefoot.
Wow.
Coupon's having a very naughty snack. Ooh, you naughty girl, you.
Major, are you okay? Major said he was having all of his meals in bed right now.
Who is?
Major.
Hello, Gene W.
Wow. Okay, Major. I hope you're all right.
It's snack time, Gene. We're eating snacks.
If you join the I guess we could be the snack crew or the snacksters.
Well, we are always snacking. Oh, I told Dave yesterday. I've gained so much more weight again. Feel like a little plump raisin.
Well, here's the thing. The thing. I've not talked to my confirmed this yet. I mean, we haven't confirmed everything yet, but last year our grandson was able to come and spend a few days with us. And so this year I may have 2 grandsons coming. And I want to be, I want to be able to run. We ran around last time, and we had a
Oh,
good
you took
time.
them caving? You went to
We
the
did. We went
caves?
spelunking. We went down in a cave and took a boat. Once we went as far as we could in the cave, then we got in a boat and went further. It was wonderful. And the swimming pool this year. Come on, right?
Yeah.
Miss Kay and I have some plans. And I want to be ready to go.
Yep.
To rumble. I want to be ready to rumble.
Well, Gene, Dunkin' Donut coffee is good.
Oh yes,
It's good.
it really is. We splurged. Cameraman and I splurged on McDonald's coffee.
Yes.
Actually, bought it, and we like it too. But Dunkin' is like, gotta have our coffees.
I've got my right here. Yes, I told Dave about my buzzing toy.
We're going to start.
But I don't I think they sound terrible.
We are they're supposed to. They
sound terrible. We're gonna start playing games. We're gonna play games. We want you guys to play with us.
Oh, good. Animal crackers.
Animal crackers. I love animal crackers. I've not had any in so long.
Well, they're
coffee
good.
and biscuits. That's good too. Coffee and biscuits.
You know what? I'm thinking of ordering. I can go to the store and buy them, but I can order them on Amazon. I love my shortbread cookies from. Yes, I love my shortbread cookies from overseas, though.
There is a flavor of it's the little bars that we usually buy. Not those. Those are Walmart, but it is Fiber One. It's a Fiber One, and they had the brownie, and they had brownie and cookie dough. And our local store is the only place I could get them. The local grocery store, and they quit carrying them. But I went on Amazon, and I can buy a case of them.
Can you get them?
For about $20. But it made me think, why are the groceries taking these name product things off their shelves? I know. Right. Are they forcing us to buy them from Amazon, or are they just not?
I wouldn't think they want us to. That seems to have been the problem, wasn't it?
I know, but I bought, so they even, get this, they're usually like, they're over $3 a box. Okay, they had them on a clearance for like $1.25, something like that a box. I bought every one of them.
Right.
I bought them all, and now I'm down to the last couple boxes. So I told Dave I'm gonna have to order a case of these things now.
Did you put them in the freezer?
I know. I just set them on the shelf. The shelf life on them was they still good till like the end of next year. So I just stick them on the shelf. But it's like, I really bugs me that you can't buy a lot of good stuff anymore like you used to.
Let's just ask out there: are any of you having some shortages? Just say shortages in general.
Shortages.
In the stores?
Oh, I know they are. Jean said that they were out of saltine crackers at her Walmart, of all things.
No, they were out. I had to buy. They had the round buttery type. If you know what I mean.
Like Townhouse.
Yeah. So I went to them one day.
You could be right, Miss Kay. The manufacturer may have increased the cost. Yeah, because they are like a pricier fiber bar. You know what I mean? And you can get similar, like store brand or Walmart brand, but the name brands, they probably Ritz crackers. Now we've been looking for what was it we were looking for? Soup crackers, and we finally found some soup crackers.
Oyster crackers or soup crackers?
Oyster crackers, soup crackers. We finally found some of those. I mean, our local chain is Wegmans, and it's packed. Other than, there's a lot of vegetables and fresh stuff, tons. And then the meat section is still, I mean, but it is so expensive.
Right.
Some of
That's
that.
if they have it nowadays. It's so expensive to buy. Anyone else find it? Cameraman and I are.
Let's see. Barefoot said almost out of pasta where she's at in Pennsylvania.
Mhm.
Coupon Gale, no apples in her Walmart. Jean says weird items missing. Exactly.
Weird ones. That's
Exactly.
exactly what it
And
is.
name brand vegetables. Do you? Okay, I started to the other day I was thinking about like I could maybe do a video on this and then I decided not to, but I'll tell you what it was. Is watching the commercials on TV and seeing first of all how many commercials there are between the show and what I did was I watched
Mhm.
I watched Good Morning America for like 20 minutes or so and counted the commercials in between segments, and then I flipped it over to NBC where Gail King was and I watched that. There was no commercials about actual food.
Mhm.
It was all pharmaceuticals. It was all that most of them were that. And then but you see, I made a list of it. I don't have the list either. But there was about 9 commercials in between each segment. And then I thought, well, I'll watch it later in the day, but then they just don't show like, Green Giant, ho ho ho, or
Mhm.
the old commercials that we all grew up. Wonder Bread, whatever happened
Yeah.
to? Do they even make Wonder Bread anymore? Maybe they
I don't
don't.
know. I'm thinking I splurged and bought Wonder Bread here not too long ago, and that was,
Okay,
I think, it was a splurge, whichever brand it was, because I always buy wheat, and I buy not the name brand, I buy the other. Anyways, look at coupon.
couponing is a necessity.
Pasta almost wiped out
Yes,
again.
yes.
Oh, and look who's here today.
Hello, Joseph, right?
Joseph is here. Joseph
Yes. From
lives in Israel.
welcome. Welcome,
Welcome.
Joseph.
It is very weird what is going on.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
And
very weird. But
mhm.
I just say to all of you, if you have a little extra cash, buy food,
Yeah.
buy Band-Aids, buy over the counter, things, that are in the Band-Aid aisle. Buy things that, what I can't find hardly anymore is and I'm old fashioned, I know that. Zest soap.
I know.
And I like the liquid, and it's very, very hard. Dollar General did always sell it, and now they haven't had any for a very long time.
I know. I always look for you when I'm out and about because I can hold on to it or I can mail it to you.
Well, no, the Dollar Tree has the little bottles of it, but it's watered down.
Not what you want. You said it's just too liquidy.
It's watered down, so I don't even want to mess with that. Pasta almost wiped out. And again, Wegmans had a big sale here week before last on pasta. It was like 2 boxes, their brand, 2 boxes for $1. So I thought, well, I'll get some more because that stuff never goes bad.
Yeah, no.
Stock up in general.
Mhm.
Yes, just in general. Make sure you and other kind of weird stuff. Make sure you have clothes. Seriously, socks. Make sure you have socks.
Mhm.
And plenty of warm clothes and
very, very difficult to find.
socks.
No, clothes in general.
Clothes. I know. I have trouble, and when I see things, I get them. You just have to.
Right.
Now they're getting too tight, and I don't want to buy a next size up.
Joseph, are you finding in Israel are you having a hard time finding certain foods there? I don't know if you would or not. Mm-hmm. Oh, do you talk? They want Major wants to know if you talk.
Oh yeah,
get up here.
Jean, that's the thing to do. Stock up when you see that stuff for $0.25. I'd buy them all.
Yeah, she put it in.
You can give them to your children, to your friends. Yes. I told my neighbor next door, I said, well, if you run out of anything, let me know. I probably got it. During the snowstorm and stuff. Yes, our mother does talk. You may talk, mother.
Oh, thank you. I will.
Mom and Dad had a talk show, didn't you, Mom?
Okay, you've had a talk show, and it was on cable.
Yes.
You and Dad were on for many years.
Yes.
And
how many years, Mother?
Well, it was radio for a long time, and then the TV station for
this is like
several years, because I was their cameraman. I mean,
you were a producer.
Yeah, and we did at one time. You taped your show. It was taped before a non-live audience. There was no live audience.
VHS tape.
Right.
VHS.
And then, also though, they'd go down to the studio and actually go live, right? Yeah. And one time they let me operate their big camera equipment. The big cameras.
Yeah. Snafu snaps.
Hello there. Oh, and he says to welcome to you. Snafu says welcome,
Thank you.
So glad you're here, Snafu. We love
are.
you. We had a surprise today. Lisa couldn't make it, but my mother could. Did we tell her name? Wouldn't even tell.
Well, do you want to tell us your real name? No, the official. Come here.
Oh,
yeah,
she has a name.
She has a real. Yeah. Well, what's your nickname? What does everybody call you? Jenny. But now, Jenny, what is Mom? What does Jenny stand for?
Whoops! I get my camera.
Genevieve.
What?
Magdalene.
What?
Lawson.
No.
Lancaster was my name.
Yeah. That's good. Genevieve Magdalene Lancaster. Yeah.
That's a nice. It was a long name. It was a lot of letters to learn to spell. It took me a long time. Well, I know.
Smart. Did you hear? She is smart. She can learn.
She's smart. Yeah, she is smart. Our mom's no dummy.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that's right, Major. Her name is Mom, because I don't usually go around calling my mother by her first name. No. But a lot of people on TV and on YouTube, when they there's a real famous pair I'm thinking of, and the son calls his father.
Oh, the Robertsons. You talk, yeah.
Yeah, they call each other, they call their dad
Phil.
Smack.
That would have been a smack back in the day.
Yeah. Well, I think they just got started. I heard Jace explain that one day, and but they just always did. So I don't know.
Well,
to each their own. But we call our mom or mother. But
that's the one.
But now I have a life lesson here. Okay, I learned a life lesson here a few minutes ago.
Okay.
When you had to agree with me that little Miss Ann over here, little Miss Annie, started the hoopla, and you said yes, it was her fault. She started a little thing, and you
what
said,
hoopla?
Well, something, and I said, did she start it first? And you said yes, Ann did. So,
when I was picking on you a while ago.
Yeah, but she agreed with me that you're the instigator, and I want to tell everybody when we were growing up, I was always the one in trouble, never Ann. I had to be the instigator. Our parents were convinced I was the instigator, and
you always were.
You all witnessed today who the instigator was. Miss Ann. No, see that finger? It's going towards. There it is. Right there's little Miss Instigator.
Now don't give the big finger. Dave gives the big finger when he gets mad.
No, I'm just pointing it out.
My husband, when he gets mad, but he's never directed ever at me, but when he's gotten mad before, I'm just saying, right, Mom?
That's right.
Yes.
Right.
Weren't you there? Weren't you there? He got a little agitated at one of the son-in-laws, and he.
Oh, speaking of pew 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 pew, we're missing him, aren't we? Casey
Yeah,
goes
we're missing Casey. He's probably
pew pew pew
pew
pew.
pew 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 pew. He's probably out at the homestead, walking around, looking at all the work he's got to do.
Oh, and I know
Casey.
Sherry is real busy right now with the sweet potatoes, but I want to say if anyone has an opportunity, go over to last night's video and watch Bobby and Sherry presented their dear friend.
Oh yeah, I saw parts. I saw some
Yeah.
of it, parts of it. Yes.
And one of our friends here, the soil sister, she and her husband,
Black's Tropical.
Black's Tropical Homestead, had a dear friend, and she passed away last year at 108. But there's more to the story than we knew. This gal saved an island. She owned an island, she and her family, and now it's like a refuge. And oh, it's just an amazing story how one person can really make a difference in this world. And their dear friend did. She had an island. How would you like to own an island?
I would. I'll take one. I'll take an island.
And she preserved all of that island.
Oh,
yes, and now it's been given over to a society that's has it now, and it's just an amazing story. And Sherry and
It's
her
called
husband,
The Lady Who Saved an Island. Happy 109th birthday.
right? She was 109. Would have been yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That's like,
And her book, you can read all about her life, and it's just interesting.
Yes, 108, Joseph. She was 108. Go over to Black's Tropical Homestead, and you can see that
Story. The story of they wanted to do a tribute and honor their friend. Last night would have been her 109th birthday.
oh my.
And she was very active right up until till she went
just
home.
like you.
Just like I mean, just go get her and love to
yeah.
go eat, love to just have, and was full of life and full of love, and she was just a real blessing. And isn't that neat?
Sure is.
And I know we've had people in our lives too, haven't we, that have really helped us a lot in life.
Yes.
You helped me a lot to laugh at things when it's not even funny. When life throws you a lemon, laugh. Which was and my dear friend Sarah, she had some of the situations that I would not want to be, have had thrown at me. And she always kept her joy, and she laughed a lot. You two laughed so much. And I was like, how do you do it? Oh yeah, here we go. I guess we could be the Buzzerettes.
I don't know about that.
No, it won't last. It'll only last as long as the battery lasts.
Circling. The buzzards are circling.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I don't want to. Besides that, they will eventually die. The little battery.
Oh, okay. I
think
bought,
Mom
I
needs
had
to.
batteries. I bought batteries for it.
Oh, really? Hey, I think Mom needs to tell us a story or give us a life lesson, something that you've learned, Mom, that helped you throughout your life and where you are now.
Well,
What is the secret of your success? What's the secret of your success?
well, you better learn to laugh.
Yes.
There's a lot of things that come your way, and you can either cry or laugh it off. And that's what I do. I just think, well, I start praying for him and not worry about it. And, and I always treat people good. I don't go hollering at them and that. And I made a lot of friends that way.
Well, you had a new roommate come in, and she was going to be kind of gruff. What happened?
She wanted, she wanted to quarrel. And I just said, listen, I said, I don't quarrel. And I said, we're going to be friends.
Right.
I'm not going to quarrel with you. And she just looked at me, but we haven't quarreled since.
Aww.
But you just told her we're going to be friends.
Friends.
Right. And of course, the Lord has made all the difference in your life. Do you want me to tell a little bit just what happened to you? You want me to tell?
Let's say hi to Access Through Christ is here. Man.
Today.
Hello there. Access Through Christ is here. Isn't that wonderful? And yes. Oh, okay. Well, actually, you said your throat's kind of acting up, but actually this wonderful lady that is 91 years old, when you were 45, I believe, I was 20. Let's see. No, you were not. You were 43 because I was.
She wasn't
20.
very old.
What happened? Tell us.
You went in, you had surgery. And we did not know this, but the surgeon we didn't know the surgeon, and he had an alcohol problem. And the day he did your surgery, he had the shakes, and immediately after coming out, eventually you went into a coma for 45 days. She was in a coma, and it was really rough. There was times that I was 21. And they didn't even allow me in to see you, And but the neat thing is, actually, people prayed for you all over. Everyone lifted you up to the Lord, and you didn't know Jesus. You didn't know the Lord at that time, and people prayed for you.
I was like a lot of people.
How's that?
I called on the Lord if I was in trouble or something. But I hadn't made a commitment to him.
But you believed in God.
I certainly did.
You believed there was a God.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yes.
So, long story, the Lord did raise you up off that deathbed, and you received Jesus in your heart, and you've never been the same again, have you?
No. It was wonderful, really a wonderful thing that happened.
Yeah.
And
what meant to be harmful turned around actually to be something that came out the most wonderful way it could.
Yes, it did. Because I thought I knew Jesus, but I didn't. I was a church member.
Yeah.
So, you got to know the Lord Jesus.
Yeah. Yep. And you just
Savior.
He keeps that joy in your heart.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had that joy
and peace.
Yes, I don't worry. That's one thing. I don't lay and worry or think,
No, you're just laying in bed, eating breakfast in bed, and you could probably have lunch in bed. And then she gets up and goes down and plays bingo and wins candy, and just we call her the queen of the home. She's the queen.
That's right. I'm going to try to I'm trying to show something here, the queen here. Let me see if I can.
The queen bee. Hello, Melissa Jameson.
No, it's good to have you. Mwah. Welcome.
Thank you for coming today.
Let's see here. Let me see if I guess, it might.
Yes, no. What is that?
That is a calendar. You can see it's a calendar. That's a calendar of events for the month of January where she's at.
Oh, something to do every day, just
every
about,
day,
isn't there?
There's something there. Yeah. If a person said they were bored there, they'd have a problem, right?
Yeah. So we're real happy where our mom's at, because we know she's safe and she's getting fed good food, right, Mom?
3 or 4 times a day.
Lots of coffee. You get lots of coffee because you're a coffee drinker
And
like us.
we keep you with candy and cookies, and
And
in
you
fact,
get out and you go shopping with Lynn, takes you out, and you
yeah.
get out to go to church, and you
Right
got out
now-
today to get your hair done. Don't she look just gorgeous?
Oh,
Looks
it looks so
fabulous.
Oh.
Fabulous.
She's got brownies in the car ready to go back to when we go back. Yeah. Oh, yes. Access to Christ. My grandma had a list for every day.
That's good. You got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. Got to have a good attitude. And our mom has a great attitude. She's positive. I mean,
that's right. A few years ago, you did fall, and you didn't actually break your hip. That's what they said. Oh, she broke her hip, but you broke the big bone.
the big one.
The big bone down
Big
from the
bone.
hip. You did not break.
Yeah.
You did not break your hip, but
No.
oh, plus you've got a big rod in there and pins, and and you just recovered, didn't you? You went through therapy and went back to your own home.
Yes.
But then it was just kind of like, well, Mom, you either got to move in with one of us or we got to make another decision. And you were like, oh, I'm never moving in with you guys.
Well, she lived with us for about 6 weeks, and while her apartment was getting a change of apartment, and she said that was enough.
That wasn't it. Well, hey, she was supposed to recoup. She had, what'd you have? You had surgery on your arm. What did you? I forget what it was. You had carpal tunnel. Was it maybe it was carpal tunnel, and you were supposed to stay like a week or more with me. And after like one night, you packed your bags and skedaddled when I was at the grocery store. Told Chris, come get her. So get me, take me back. A little stinker. I was shocked. You wouldn't even stay with me. So, but you just but you have an independent spirit. You're an independent woman, and really, that's what we want. We want our children, our girls, and our boys, our children. We want them to learn to be independent, right? Think for themselves. Think for themselves. Don't and have a good spirit about you, right?
Right. Follow a crowd.
Yeah. Don't necessarily follow the crowd
unless you're the leader.
Yeah, unless you're the leader. You be the leader, not a follower.
Then the crowd can follow you.
That's good, but you got to make sure you follow they follow you, go good places, right? No, when you have Jesus in your heart, you make better decisions, I think, so you want good for people. And that's what you've wanted. Mom and Dad both wanted to help people and to be there and be a light for people. We're supposed to shine our little lights.
Yes, that's right.
Mom's was just a beaming. She's just a beaming. So, got to make that little light shine wherever you go, and you make that little light shine there at the home, and everybody loves you. And we do laugh and call you the queen because they treat you like a queen. So we're happy about that.
Yeah, and it goes both ways, doesn't it go both ways? I mean, well, we can't help if someone grumps at us. I mean, let's face it, you smile at someone. Now we have whatever across our face, but you can still see you're smiling, your eyes, right? I mean,
right. If you have to wear that thing.
If you have to, and you look at people and you smile at them and there's no response. I mean, there's no
I know, you can't tell what they're doing.
No, but before all
Joseph says God loves everybody, and
yes,
he does. Joseph,
he's a good God.
God's a good God, and he does love everybody.
That's right. Blackberry Rock Homestead is here.
Hello, Blackberry, and
I want to say, she is reading the Bible every day.
Every day.
This Blackberry Rock Homestead. She sits down, opens her Bible, and she reads it. It's right to us. We can tune her. I had you tuned in the other morning, and you can just you can, I just want that in my home. If I'm not, like a lot of us are, maybe we're doing something else too, right? But we
you
have
can listen.
word, yeah, and we have the word going in our home. And I think that is really a blessing. That's a really good thing.
Yep.
Yes.
She decided she's going to read the whole Bible this year. So she just started in January, and she's just sitting and reading.
Well,
Oh, Barefoot Lass, we love you. Thank you so much for coming.
Yes. Mwah.
Mwah. We love you, Barefoot. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Yeah, she had to go. That's okay.
Well, you know what? You've had a big day. She's been gone since 9:30, 10, 11. Let's see, 9:30. Yes. 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30.
Well, I can let you go.
Hours.
If you want to go.
3:00.
My. I can let you go, and I can just hang out for a little bit longer.
Well, you want to
anything before that's what I'll do. But I want to show my little video here for next week before we go, okay?
No, we're not in that big a hurry.
Well, let me show the video. Hold on. Coming to the next all-new live, The Ann Lynn Show, we welcome CB of Hoga Homestead. CB likes to garden. She has chickens and rabbits, and she likes to can and cook. And she does all kinds of great things, and we're going to get to meet her live here next Wednesday, and it will be January the 26th at 2 p.m. Eastern. So please be here for an all-new live The Ann Lynn Show. Yeah, so we're going to get to meet CB next week. Woohoo!
Yes, that's great. We were talking about the little bunnies on there.
Mm-hmm. She raises them for meat and pets.
I know.
I wonder how you decide which ones you're going to eat and which ones you're going to keep. That's a pressing question we have to ask CB next week. Which one do you eat? You just go eeny, meeny, miny, mo, or do you pick them up and this is the heaviest one, so there's more meat on that one. Okay.
Okay, we'll change the subject before we go, so we have a happy subject.
Yes.
No, really, on Facebook the other day, I saw this little video, and I shared it on mine. You'll have to see it if you've not seen it. It's a great big old chicken, big whopper chicken,
a fat chicken.
And she's really got her little feathers like that, and they're all out. And the lady comes over, and she lifts up the feathers underneath the front of that chicken. And I think there were 3 or 4 kittens under her.
Is this for real?
It's
my goodness.
She really had all these kittens start poking out.
Well, bless that chicken's heart. She had a mothering spirit, didn't she?
Something. Oh,
yes. Well, listen, if anybody wants to email us, bye, Erica. We love you. Yeah, the kiddos are getting off. Mm-hmm. The kiddos will be getting home. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But, if anybody has a need or wants to be on the Ann Lynn Show, give me an email. Right there. LynnAnn1740@gmail.com. Send us an email, and we will see about getting you on. Right now, we're starting to book into May.
Yes.
I think I have the last Wednesday in April available, and then we book into May. However, if we have done special shows, and I do believe we may have some special shows coming up. So just you never know when we're going to pop in.
Right.
So,
and I think we have one of our guests is scheduled for 7 p.m. Of course, we'll tell about it when it comes up. But
we can do special times if you work outside the home and you're not able to make it during the day. Like we have the luxury. This is really a luxury to be able to do this, isn't it, Lynn?
Yes, it is. Yes,
we are get to be home now. We've worked outside the home
And I want
many,
to say,
many years.
absolutely.
Now we get to be grannies on the internet.
Well, I get to. I
Hey,
volunteer. I volunteer.
grannies on the internet.
We can wear our hairnet and be grannies in the hairnet.
No,
Blackberry
Hey.
Rock Homestead said about the chicken. It is real. I've seen it with her chickens and kittens.
Wow.
Mhm.
Chickens just have that mothering, that mothering.
We've been watching animals and vets and then rescue animals and things like that, and you'd be surprised how many like dogs will adopt kittens and just love on them, and and it's just amazing how many animals will take other animals under their wings. We just saw a thing where I think it's over in Holland. It was Dutch. It's a zoo, and there was orangutans, and they were not doing well. There was 3 of them, and they were so lonely, to see some other life, right? And so anyway, they let the otters in, and the otters and the monkeys, they are absolutely flourishing with one another.
Wow, that's
So
amazing.
they're going to try it with other animal groups.
Wow.
Ostriches and giraffes. I thought they'd try that, and they're
Okay.
going to match up. Match up similar type, I guess.
Yeah.
Things.
Yeah.
But the otter thing was just kind of a fluke, and it just turned out it's just what them little guys needed.
Well, that is really cool. Well,
I like to watch a lot of those.
The major wanted to know how Dave was. Dave is my husband, and he is fine, and he has a gaming channel.
Oh,
and
there
I'm
it
going to Dave's Gaming Cave. If you want to see how he is doing, at least you can hear his voice.
Hear him.
You can see his hands. But yeah, so if you're into board games,
Solitaire board games.
yeah, pretty much. But he told me today of another game that he played when he was a kid, and there seems to be some interest in it. And I think it's a football game.
Okay.
So anyhow, yeah. So yeah, it'll be coming to Dave's Gaming Cave, and so everybody sub.
Right. Oh yeah, that's a plug.
Yeah, that's a plug. So I hope he gets at least one more person. That would be great. That would be awesome. But
Oh, okay.
But anywho, what now? Don't tell Dave.
Gene W. I know that nights are easier. Now we did last Sunday. We came on just out of the Ann called and said, "Hey,
let's go live."
We were both dressed.
Yeah, we'd been to church. We had our makeup on. We ate our lunch, so our bellies were full. I said, "Let's just go do live," and we had such a fun time.
So that was a
we
good
might
day.
do that. Yeah, we might do that more often.
Right, because we had so many people join us, and a lot of people were new, and that seemed to be a good time too.
Yeah,
and we try to be try to be careful of other channels. We don't want to.
Hello, Cece.
Oh,
hello,
hi.
Cece. Well, we try to have good vibes here.
Thank you, hon. Thank you.
This is the Good Vibe channel.
If you don't like to laugh, and then this probably isn't the channel for you.
We're just a couple. We're 3 grandmas today.
Who we are, Cece. Ann and I are sisters. We are real life sisters. Yes. And this is our real life mother. And she's our guest today.
Bones is in the
house. He's our wonderful truck driver from where we grew up.
So glad you're here. Hey, Bones, I emailed. It was the person you told me I should try to get on the show. And man, let's see if I can find that note. I wanted to tell you I haven't not had a response back, and I don't know if you can pull some strings.
Oh, speaking of response,
keep talking.
Well, do you want me to go over just some of the names of people coming up?
Sure.
Okay. I don't want to rattle my paper too heavy.
I know I'm rattling mine right now. I'm trying to find the name of the. I can't find it. I
Okay.
guess Bones. I did. It was a. I wish I could remember who that was. Let me
You'll
see if
find.
I can. Let me go back to. Go ahead, Lynn.
Well, you got to help me with the first CB's channel.
Hoga
Oh, God,
Homestead.
Homestead. Then we're going to have Survival Living's wife. He is Central Florida prepper. Sandra's Sensational Homestead is going to be our guest. We're going to welcome back. Oh, yeah. Didn't that sound good? Sandra's Sensational Homestead.
Yes.
Then we're going to have two people that we love and adore. We have them both. They're coming back. Ari_55 will be with us. And
Yes.
Bones is going to be back with us on February
Yes.
16th. Then we have some new people coming. Nikki and Jay, they are Blue Farm, and they will be a 7:00 show that day.
Yes.
And a new channel, Grace and Fire, is going to be with us. And just a minute. Where's my ink pen? Right here. Get your ink pen up there, Mom. Right there it is. You ready? The Major is going to be with us. Salute.
And you need to get your email box under control so I can send you a link when we get closer.
Oh,
and
okay.
and you're going to have to be good that day.
Okay. Now, Joseph, we're going to have a gentleman from your part of the world.
I think they knew each other.
Yeah, you know Yossi, right?
Yossi in the Simple Kitchen. He'll be back.
We'll be back in March. Here's a new one. Lisa from Yogi Hollow Farm.
Yes.
And have we confirmed Courtney?
Yes. Yes, okay. The Poop Troop people are coming. The Poop Troop.
All right. So that's who we have right now. That is, so we're booking into April.
Yeah. Yes. So it was Southern Boy Prepper.
Yes.
Southern Boy. And I haven't heard anything back, Bones, and that was almost 2 weeks ago. So I don't know if you know him or you can get a hold of him and see what he's up to. So what are you up today, Bonesy? What are you doing? Are you riding down? Are you traveling down the road? I'm so glad you popped in too, because we had a couple of our mods had to leave. So now we have you here.
Yes.
Great. Unless you're driving.
Right. I started to say driving. Yeah, I think that we don't. Yes, we got to be
moderate and drive both.
That's right. That's right. I'm fixing thank you. I'm fixing it. Oh, he's in Florida. Bones is in Florida.
Ooh,
good place to be. Now, let me just tell you what's going on here. It's supposed to start raining after a while here. And then because it is so cold out, they're saying it's going to freeze. So I don't know that I'll be volunteering at the library tomorrow or not. Don't know about that one.
So get me back home.
Oh, I've got to start.
She's ready to go. Think she's ready to go, Lynn.
Well, now time I get you home, it'll be about 6 hours since you've been out today. That's a big day. That's a great day, though, isn't it?
Yes, you'll probably be watching. You'll be having breakfast in bed tomorrow again.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Thank you, Jean. Jean, yes, if you can let them know, I emailed them. Let them know we're legit. We would. We won't. We're a legit channel. We won't. We'd love to have them on. That would be awesome.
Absolutely. And I've written. Awesome. I've sent some invites out, and I haven't heard back yet. But
I know.
Hopefully, I will. And if I don't, it's because they are just so busy.
Well, do girlies back. Tell your grandma goodbye, because her and your Auntie Lynn are leaving me. But I'm gonna stay for a little bit. little bit longer. Okay.
Well, bye-bye, everyone.
Well,
Let's
goodbye.
give them some granny kisses. You ready?
Mm.
Mwah. Mwah. Bye, everyone. It's
Bye,
been a
Mom.
pleasure and an honor to have you here.
Bye, Mommy. Bye, Mommy. Bye, Mommy. Bye, Mommy. Goodbye, Sissy. Big
Goodbye.
Sissy. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, tell Mama I said hello.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Well, they're gone, but I'm here. I'll stick around for a little while, as long as we have stuff to talk about. So, what are you having for dinner tonight? That's the big thing. Every day, what are we eating for dinner tonight? Ugh. Yeah. Goodbye, Grandma. That was my mother. So what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. So Lisa Arhall was supposed to be our guest today, but unfortunately, she's contacted me earlier this morning and said that she apologized and she was so sorry she couldn't make it. She had to bow out today, but I'm sure I'll be able to reschedule her, soon. We might have to do a special show for her. But if you would just put Lisa on your prayer list, because I know she and her family need some prayer right now. Okay. And so let's see. Ag Sister Christ, barbecue pork leftovers. Yummy. Gene W, hot pastrami on a bulky roll. Oh, yum. Yum. Do you like what are they called? Rubens with pastrami on really good bread and yummy. Let's see, blackberry. It was 44 at 5 and now 32 and off and on sleeting. Yeah, the weather's really doing some weird stuff. 73 in Florida. 73 in Florida. Fantastic. Okay, well, Bones, I emailed him, so you might just let him know that we're, would like to have him on. If he'd like to, we could do a special show in the evening or something. Gene, I like Rubens. Rubens are so good. If the meat is tender. Now, I had one here. Where did we go? Oh, when we went down to Williamsburg, Virginia here about 3 weeks ago and for a visit with some family down there. And we went into a restaurant and I had kind of like it was meat like that. And it was, I couldn't hardly eat it. It was rubbery. Yikes. Let's see. Colts jail. Hey, Ann, this is your grandson. What? The gender of the baby is a girl. Oh, I know that's what your mother wanted. She was hoping that you'd have a girl first, and then you can have the boy second, right, girly? So we're having a girl. Well, that makes it easy now because I love to buy little girl dresses and little. So my great grandchild is going to be a girl. Well, I am very, very pleased. Very, very. You didn't call me, but hey, did you call me? I got a text. I'm sorry. I got 2 texts. Okay. Hold on. I got to see. I'm so glad you popped in the chat. Great grandma's going to have a girl. Yay. She's going to be a spoiled little girl, isn't she, girly? She's going to be dressed. She'll be the perfectly dressed little baby and little girl. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. I heard it first. You heard it first, people. So DeGurley's going to have a granddaughter. That's fabulous. Fabulous. So, Major, we cannot call overseas. We can't call overseas on our cell phones. So sorry. We can't call you. You have to email. And that's why I said you had to get your email sorted out so that we could email. Okay. That's 5 generations. There'll be 5 generations, knock on wood, in July. And so we're going to get tons of pictures made. Yes, we are. Well, what else is going on, you guys? I saw that Adam was on earlier. That's why, I was like, oh, Adam's on. And so I flipped over and was over there for a little bit, and he ended before 2:00. So that was good. That worked out. Major, we don't give out our phone numbers like that. Sorry. Sorry. But you're welcome to email. So, anywho, not a whole lot else is going on. Who's got snow? Who's got snow? Who got into the big snowstorm on Monday, like me? How is Adam? Adam said, well, he was in the hospital for like a day. He has that diverticulitis, and Lynn has it too. And it really can be very, very, very painful when it acts up. Sometimes sometimes is if you eat something wrong, it'll flare it up. And then other times I think it just flares up on its own. And I know it's very painful, and it's it's hard to get under control sometime. Yeah, so that's about all I know about Adam right now. But I know he was on the air and he looked good and he's doing better. And so anywho, so Bones, you drove through that terrible snow and the ice. I bet you ran into ice too, didn't you? Oh my gosh. Now, I'll show you. Are you driving now, Bones, or are you parked? Because I have some pictures that I can show you that I took a few pictures around here. And yeah, Major, that is what happens sometimes, that you have to have some of your intestine removed. Yep, he stopped. Okay, he's parked. Okay, so I'm going to show you. So we had 2 feet of snow at my house. 2 feet of snow. Let's see. It looks beautiful. And it does look really pretty. And so these are just some pictures of the snow. Here's one. This kind of, but I think this one might show it. That is our sidewalk, and it's like it's 2 feet deep. But we have a little blower, and these are some icicles that are like hanging off the the back of the roof, and kind of scary looking ones, but I think they'll be melting or melted here. Well, I don't know though. We're gonna get a deep freeze, and we're gonna be really cold. So anyhow, well, you guys, Helen, I have to go. That is fine, Helen. You go right on, sweetie. You go right on. Let's see. Just trying to read some of the chat here. Yeah, Major, the pain can be, you can understand the pain that Adam has. It can get really yucky. East Coast has broke records for snow. I don't know if we broke records here where I'm at. But it was a lot of snow for, in a 24-hour period. It was a lot of snow. A lot of snow. Helen, we'll see you later. You have a good day, and thank you for being here today. I really appreciate it. Well, you guys, I think Shastina, how are you? How are you? Hello. So glad you made it. Lisa wasn't able to make it today, Shastina, but I had Lynn on earlier and my mother, and they just left a few minutes ago. So maybe you can watch the replay later. I was getting ready to say goodbye to everybody. Yeah, Bones is going to get back on. Well, we started at 2. We've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, it's always 2:00 Eastern. But so anyhow, we might pop in on Sunday. I don't know. We'll just see. We'll just see. But we will be back here next week for an all new live show and our guest. I'll show it one more time, you guys. This is who we're having next week. Is going to be a great show. Let's see, with CB. Coming to the next all new live, The Ann Lynn Show, we welcome CB of Hoga Homestead. CB likes to garden. She has chickens and rabbits, and she likes to can and cook. And she does all kinds of great things, and we're going to get to meet her live here next Wednesday, and it will be January the 26th at 2 p.m. Eastern. So please be here for an all-new live The Ann Lynn Show. Yeah, it's going to be a great show, and I sure hope you can make it next week. And let's see, be thinking of names for Lynn and I. So like, Adam has the Fugel fam, and like Vlad has the Vlad clan and the Groots gang. And others have their little, who is it? They have like the poop troop on. And so we want to, on another channel. And so come on, help us think of a name. If you think of a name, put it in the comments or drop me an email. And let me show the email again real quick. If you need anything, email us, okay? If you know somebody that you think might like to be on the show, send me an email if you would. And be putting those names in there so I can think of some kind of, we want to have a catchy name, CC, I hope you come back next week and join us. We're here every Wednesday at 2 p.m. And then once in a while we have, different times, but we always announce. So I hope you can come back. Shastina, thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody coming over today. And thank you to our mods. And guys, I'm going to see you next week, okay? Until then, Granny kisses out. Mwah. We'll see you next week.